A developing story concerning this letter here from a group of local Catholics sent to the Vatican calling for the removal of Bishop Michael Fisher as head of Buffalo's Catholic Diocese. The group claims his appointment 3 years ago has resulted in adverse, long-term, and irreparable harm to the Catholic community. Here's some of what Bishop Fisher said to our Ashley Rowe at the time of his installment back in 2021.
I've always been a very firm believer in stewardship. You know, proper use of our resources. And I think that's what the people demand.
But tonight, some members of the Catholic community say they have lost their shepherd. Our senior reporter Eileen Buckley giving a voice to a pair of parishioners responsible for that letter to the Pope. She also sits down one-on-one with Bishop Fisher to get his response to all of this.
I don't think he has any track record of success in the city of Buffalo.
Bishop Fisher, in my opinion, is the wrong guy and in the wrong place at the wrong time.
This is the letter sent to Pope Francis in Vatican City, signed by 5 Western New York Catholic parishioners in the Diocese of Buffalo, led by Michael Tahari.
He's closed schools. We still don't have a Catholic school on the east side of Buffalo. We have fewer masses. Our outreach as a Catholic community is less. So how has he enhanced, as the leader of our spiritual flock, our Catholic lives? He just hasn't. He's failed.
Also signing that same letter, fellow parishioner Michael Lewicki.
When you talk to parishioners and you've asked them if they ever seen the bishop, the answer is no, rarely.
I came here to be their shepherd, to be their guide, to love them. And I'm trying to do that as best I can. We're going to make mistakes. There are a lot of deep problems and concerns here.
After asking to interview the bishop for a year and a half, the diocese finally gave 7 News that opportunity Thursday. How do you respond to that when parishioners are loudly now feeling that and telling the Vatican to help?
Well, I don't know how many parishioners are doing that. Certainly, I'm open to anybody that wants to come in and look at the work that we've been doing over these past 3 years. I'm trying to keep focused on getting us out of the Chapter 11, which, as you know, is quite harrowing.
What they've told me is they look to you as their shepherd and they want to hear from you directly if you're closing their school or their church. They want to see you. They don't want you to send someone else in your place.
Well, I'm trying to do that, and certainly I am trying to do my best to be present. I can't be in 2 places at one time, and I'm trying to prioritize what I'm doing.
We need somebody who will provide spiritual leadership, not financial instruction.
But the bishop tells me he has visited all 160 parishes as well as most of the schools. However, the recent announcement that St. Andrew's Day School and St. Andrew's Church in the town of Tonawanda are closing left families shocked and outraged. If there is another difficult closing announcement, whether it's a school or a church, would you be there?
I will.
You promise?
I promise. I promise.
Now, the bishop says he is not allowed to comment on the bankruptcy proceedings while they're in the midst of mediations, but the bishop did tell me he has met with some of the abuse victims over the past 3 years. Of course, difficult on both sides right now,
and
really.
You've been covering this for so long, very hard to cover and meet some of the families who are clearly heavily impacted.
Absolutely. A lot of people, a lot of parishioners out there just want some answers. They want transparency.
Yeah, and we know you'll keep working on it, Eileen. Thank you for your reporting
Thank
tonight.
you.
Appreciate it.